Hello, this is Pharaoh Vincent. Coming to you guys today with a promise to be fulfilled. You can see all of the various cute pictures of my son. I wanted to add some to this video, and I also wanted to talk to you guys about content. But before we get onto that, really this is a thank you. This will be my first Final Fantasy 16 video for you guys. This is a new endeavor. I bought a few things for the channel. I am using the money that does come in from YouTube for my content to actually purchase some editing software subscriptions for quite a few things, the whole Adobe suite. And that's helping me make some of these videos. I'm still figuring out small pieces of this, right? I'm obviously using Microsoft Teams as a cheat to get this background because I'm in the middle of moving and my house is a disaster and will be for the rest of the month. But I wanted to get content out. I wanted to get in front of a camera and I wanted to say hello to everyone. And the main reason behind that is because, well, you deserve it. But also, I've gotten to the end of my technological barriers to making content in a new way. I am teaching myself editing, so be patient. I've been taking some Skillshare courses. Again, this is all stuff that's actually being paid for by your views, by your, watching my content, the AdSense basically that you guys earn, the revenue I earn is all going right back into the channel. I don't really turn a profit from this. I never have. Even when I was doing AOZ content that all just went into my city, now I'm putting that into you. And I guess me by proxy, but I'm putting that into the skills. I'm putting that into making this content for you. Because I want to make you guys good content. And I also want to make you guys worthy content. Worthy of your viewership, worthy of your patronage, worthy of what you are doing. And the best way I can do that is by sharing my skills. So, with Final Fantasy 16, we will be talking about mechanics. I'm always a mechanically savvy person. We're definitely going to talk about difficulty and, my recommendations for how to play, but it's a fairly linear game and there's not a lot of options, which is fine. Because guess what? That's not why we're playing it. We're playing it because it's an RPG. It's a role-playing game, which means it has a story. And so what most people don't know is that I've been a storyteller for the last 24 years. Started playing tabletop role-playing games when I was 11, 35, in case anyone's wondering. So I've been telling stories for the last 24 years, and really my whole life. It started when I was like 4. My grandparents always wanted me to tell stories. So I told a lot of tall tales. I've certainly made up a lot of stories over the years. I've told a lot of bad stories. I've told a lot of good stories. But at the core of everything, I'm a storyteller. And so when I play role-playing games, I always have this mentality. What is the story like? Where do I think it's going? And what would I do differently? How would I tell a similar story? How would I take the confines of this particular story and make it better? Or make it more Ben? Maybe Ben isn't better. Who knows? Everyone's got their own cup of tea. I'm not saying that the developers made a bad story or anything like that. This isn't a slam on Square Enix. This is just my take on the amazing content that they've provided and how I would have done it differently, or how I would have changed it or kept it the same, or my thoughts and analysis into why they made the decisions they did. So we're going to talk. That's a lot of the content you're going to be seeing. So this video is meant as a preamble. Something spoiler-free that you don't have to worry about. You don't have to see in order to understand Final Fantasy 16. We're not there yet. The next videos to come out, though, are going to be heavy spoiler warnings from this point on. We cannot talk about the story without spoiling the story. I cannot show you or talk to you about the mechanics without light spoilers on gameplay. I am going to put more or less what spoilers there are in the descriptions of the video, so that way you can make your own educated decision on whether or not you want to watch that content now, or if you want to play the game yourself and then come back to me. That's fine too. So that's a lot of what's going to be coming out. The next video to come out will be on mechanics, as well as a little bit of an intro to the game, what it's about, and what you can expect. Then after that, we're diving straight into the story. We're going to start with chapter 1. I will apologize, my stream footage is a little scuffed from the first 2 days, so I don't have a lot of the early stream footage. But we'll talk about the characters. We'll talk a little bit about their motivations. We'll talk a lot about, what we're doing, where they're going, and how I see this playing out. But as well, what I would do different. How I would handle these characters differently. What kind of an arc would I give them? What kind of a story do they need to tell? Because that, my dear viewers, is so much fun to me. This is where I enjoy myself. I like telling a good story and being dramatic and, all of the good things. We're going to have fun being dramatic about all of this. Yes. But I digress. Sorry, I'm getting lost in the character. We're going to have some fun. So, thank you. I'm humbled by you. You guys have really supported me through weird transitions. You supported this guy indirectly, because this channel's helped me be a better father for him. And so, I appreciate you. And if you want to see the kind of content that I was describing earlier, definitely subscribe to the channel. It's coming out this week, in fact. Following this video, I'm going to have content scheduled, so come out throughout the week. And I'm going to try to stay consistent on my weekends when I'm not working, or after work, pulling videos, voiceover recording, really trying to make sure that I stay on top of this for you guys. It's hard, because my life is an absolute chaotic whirlwind right now, but you're worth it. I appreciate you. And if you haven't heard this today, I love you. Thank you. You guys are just awesome. Amazing. I was going to say awesome and amazing at the same time. Anyways, I am rambling. But I'm happy. And it's good to be back. It's good to be doing this again. So, consider liking this video. Consider watching all of my future content. Because that support is what makes it able for me to do this as well as I do, and get that feedback that really just makes me happy. Because it's your feedback, it's your viewership, it's your patronage. It is you who makes me happy doing this. I never thought I would be, but I am. And I like being happy. So, as always, I will see you on the next one. Bye.